Finally! There's the connection. Oh, come on, pick up already.
Go for Ray.
Dr. Stantz? Oh, this is Kylie. Can you hear me okay?
Affirmative. The things I've done to this phone, Ma Bell herself couldn't keep a signal from me, not even in Schenectady. Did you find anything?
The updated Bilderberg guide mentioned a similar manifestation at Woodstock, right down to the wall and the bats. Not that the hippies noticed. The footnotes to that listing had me scouring the store for some pretty obscure books, but I only found half of what I was looking for. But it was enough. This is a cycle haunting doc. Ranges all over the state, popping up roughly once per generation.
What started it?
Oh, one of your favorites. Indian Curse.
Ha! Classic!
It was a whammy on European settlers, a hungry Manitou, pre-Revolutionary War, maybe as early as 1616. It possesses people and chows on their spirit. The more emotional they are, the better. It has a real sweet tooth for greed, too. Figures I get a lame one. Anyways, Doc, this Manitou thing wiped out whole settlements. The medicine man who brought it forth started to regret the decision and tried to call it off. But it was too late to completely pull the plug. He had to cut a deal. Now it gets to come out, feed, and goes back into hibernation.
Not ideal. Thanks for the hard work, Kylie. Guys! I think we got a code Reagan.
Didn't we agree Ray wasn't allowed to say that in public?
What did Miss Griffin find, Ray?
An incident at Woodstock cited in one of the newer books brought her to a demon curse levied by a Native American medicine man in the 1600s.
What happened at Woodstock?
Well, rock and roll history.
Well, what about the demon thing? What's the deal there?
If it's able to do all this, it's a Class 6 minimum. It almost certainly found a host. We need to split up so we can...
Oh there, big guy. Let's say we find our possessee. What are we supposed to do then? Blast them?
We've gone over this before, Peter. Possessing entities can be communicated with. We can try to talk it into abandoning the host.
And if he likes the real estate too much to vacate?
In that case, yes, we blast them. A weak spread shouldn't do the host too much harm.
And by that you mean...
Some short-term memory loss and possible violent bowel evacuation.
Okay, so we'll try reasoning with the spook. Got it. We'll meet you boys on the other side of the castle.
You're such a drama queen, Harry.
Just remember, this makes us even.
Whatever you say, Harry. Whatever you say.
Hold on a second. Before we go any further, I gotta know. Is something weird going on with Egon?
How do you mean?
There were some incidents this morning, Ray. And if Brother Spengler is about to take a swan dive into the kiddie pool, I would prefer to know about it before we run into the Phantom of the Park.
Nothing's going on.
Ray?
Nothing, Peter, come on.
He was signing chests and practically crowd surfing at the intersection today, Ray, and...
Peter, nothing out of the ordinary is going... Ow!
I like
Peter!
to advise telling the truth. It's always best to keep a clear conscience.
Peter, ow! A book! He wrote a book!
What kind of book? That bosomy Sharpie did not belong to a science fan.
It was an experiment. Egon wrote a computer program.
Thought you said he wrote a book.
He did. Sort of. The program calculates an almost random pattern of words that positively stimulate the brain. A sample ran in New York Magazine last month. Egon's going to publish a paper on the reaction once he sorts all the data.
And nobody was going to mention this to me.
Right, because it would be a good idea for you to know about an artificial way to rev the cortex of the female brain.
Don't think this is over. I want to look at this thing. In the interest of science.
Psh.
That said, a book still doesn't explain why Egon charged a crowd of stiffs at a crosswalk.
I don't know, maybe he thought he saw the boogeyman.
Really, Ray? The boogeyman. What the?
Hey, this is kind of fun.
We don't have time for fun, Ray. We gotta... Get off me, you... Ray, we gotta possess Yokel to find...
You were the one who had to stop and talk about Egon.
Not the point, Ray.
Relax, Venkman. The way I see it, this little volley proves we're on the right track. It's a defensive force, but nothing we can't handle.
Damn it, Ray.
Oops.
You can't not jinx us, can you?
Look out! Looks like we broke another statue.
Yeah, we should probably stop making ghosts out of busts, huh? Ow! Terrific! That's not a curse. It's the friggin' Black Knight.
Let's retire this mother.
You sure we're headed in the right direction?
Reasonably.
Reasonably?
There's far too much PKE present to pinpoint the entity, so...
So you fiddled with the meter to show you where there was a blot in the works.
Ah. Yes. How did you...
You don't look for the water, you look for the fish, right?
Essentially.
Give me some credit, man. I do pay attention. Huh?
Oh!
I'm not liking this.
Stampede!
Look out!
Quick! Take out the automatons.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Ha!
Egon! Egon, you there?
A little busy right now, Venkman.
Get unbusy and shimmy on over to the northwest corner of the park. We found the guy.
Venkman,
What kept you boys?
wild horses.
Well, they're not supposed to do that.
What we got, Ray?
Well, we're looking at several trapped waiting their turn on the menu, and there we go. One possessed pre-adolescent boy. Told you it was a code, Reagan.
What? We can't blast a kid.
Well, technically.
Man, if you finish that sentence, I will slap the goggles off your head. Now, what do we do?
We communicate.
Who? Hi! We're your friendly neighborhood door-to-door cosmetics retailer. And we have a fantastic deal on concealer today.
That was just a warning shot, kid. We only want to talk.
Oh, talk! There will be no talk.
I'm sick of monkeys, boys. Pop.
They have power. Impressive.
Welcome to the future, buddy. We came loaded for bear.
And monkeys.
And horses.
Oh my.
Brave warriors, you have proven a rare worth. I will speak with you. Tell me what you want to be gone.
What we want is for you to release that kid. Get the trap ready, Ray. You need to have a host to suck on? You can take me instead. I'm not kidding, Ray. Come on, let's go.
You? You? Your biggest want is to help others, whether you admit it to yourself or not. Your spirit will leave a bitter taste on my tongue. No, you do not deserve my embrace. Oh, these two desire knowledge above almost all else. There is a lust there, but its flavor is bland.
Bland.
Now, this one.
I don't like the way this kid's glaring at me.
This one exudes desire, greed, want. Oh, his soul alone could sate me for a generation. Yes, I will release the child.
Somebody hit a trap.
On it! Is everyone okay?
You okay, my man?
Oh, my teeth hurt.
Ha! Hear that, Peter? His teeth hurt. He's gonna be fine. We pulled out a real win today.
We certainly did.